So today we're gonna wake up Sleeping Beauty. This bike sitting over here. I don't know, about 3 months. I just wanna have it ready for the mountain ride. The way I wanna ride it, I'm probably gonna go to Tennessee if I can afford to drive 10 hours. If not, I'm just gonna go to Georgia, Oakley Mountains. I'm using these parts what's on the table to removing the oil tank. I'm curious how that's gonna change the way the bike runs. I'm gonna gain a little bit of weight, but since it's kind of winter time, I must have the headlight back on. And I have a S3 head on the bike, but for some reason doesn't serve me well. High RPM, the bike is start knocking, like it doesn't run as good as it should on high RPM. So I'm just gonna put the stock head back on. If you ask, I'm at sea level right now, but even when I took the bike up north, it still did the same thing. So it wasn't that bad. But God damn it, everything. It's just ridiculously hard to remove. I'm just gonna pile it over. What we need to do to take these oil, take the oil tank out, we pretty much need to remove the shocks, the rear shock, and the subframe. Battery died or what? Oh no. So we're removing everything, which is oh, there it is. Boom! Let's see. When I bought the bike, I was making sure I have zip tied everything down. You know, you cannot afford to have failure when you are in the woods, or try to reduce the failure. So I set up the bike as it passed. Okay, I think that would be okay. Just need to see how I can put my tank over there to drain the oil in. It's coming up pretty fast. I just gotta clean up the mess what I made after that. So now we are disconnecting everything what's connected to the pump, like this. Then we gotta disconnect another hose which just goes into the intake. I'm not planning to use this anymore, so even if I messed up something, I wouldn't care. So now this connection over here, KTM definitely don't want you to remove this. You gotta do there's a little clip on the top, and you need to lift it up with the flathead screwdriver, and then it will come up. So what you need to do, you need to lift this up, and then you can remove it. Hopefully we'll be able to remove the tank at this point. So what we need to do now, we need to disconnect that hose over here, which is attached to the lower tank. The clamp on this is not reusable. Okay, we have the tank disconnected. You have a little clip over here. You need to push that in, and then I think you're just gonna pull it out. I guess like this. Yeah, that's what you do. Oh, there is one more. God damn it. That's ridiculous. So complicated. Oh my god, I have to disconnect that. This is gonna be a nightmare over here. It's the same kind of clamp. You need to flip it up and pull it out. Boom. We have the tank. We're gonna plug in that connector on the bike with this, and the bike still thinks the pump is functional, ready to go. For this, we're gonna put electrical tape on it, on the connector, just to keep it, plug it, keep it safe, get the, keep the water away from it. That's just the power to the pump. And we have one more. This is the oil level. You have a little light on the dash, which shows you if the oil level low. What you do in this case, you're just gonna remove the light. You still keep it there. You're just gonna remove the light. The other thing we have over here, the crankcase pressure sensor. What we need to do is to cut this off. I don't know if, I don't know what people are doing in this case, but I don't see any other way than cutting this off and find a place where I can hang it. So let's start putting this thing together, and I'll show you guys how to hook up the connections as we go. Let me show you what we did. We kept this one, this connection over here. Yeah, we kept this one, put zip tie on it. And we also kept the other little hose down there, you can see it. I still need to cut the zip tie back a little bit more. So this is what we have on the other side. We have this one, which is connects. This is the dummy thing what comes with the kit. You connect that, and this is what's supplying the power to the pump. This is what you need to be. You need to put electrical tape on it. I just want to start up the bike at this point to see if it works or not. Wow. this is a, you know, I need to mix the gasoline, so I don't want to let the engine running too long. I'm just gonna do it for a little bit. I have a yellow FI light on, blinking. So I was scared a little bit when I saw the yellow warning light, but it's actually for, you know, if this tank is empty, it sends you a signal, and that's what I was talking about earlier. That light is gonna be on. You can just remove it, like blocking it somewhere, so it's not scares you like it did on me in the first place. So what I'm trying to do, I think I'm just gonna put this back together like this and ride it and see if the head maybe worked this time better than it did before. And then if it does, then I don't have to take it apart. And if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna remove it. But look at how much room we have right now over here. Wow. And we saved a really good weight too. I'm pretty sure we saved like a pound or something. Not much, but this thing is not really heavy. I think it's like a pound. And you know, you have to think about the oil what you're carrying inside. With that, you know, we probably saved a little bit more, but still not what I was hoping for. Now we're just gonna zip tie everything down best as we can. I think this looks good over here. Facing it down so the water not getting into it at all. Not like I'm planning to go into the water that deep, but who knows. This is how the crank pressure sensor came out. I'm just gonna plug it back in, and I'm gonna find a nice spot over here on the side somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And the way the vibration not gonna get to it that hard. Can move freely. Put one more. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So now we're good. I'll put one more over here, holding this together. I'm just gonna keep that loose, not tightening it down too much. Because of the throttle cable, I wanna have it move freely. Look at that, that's awesome. Came out good. I'm gonna put one more over here just to be safe. That'll be good to go. I decided to put this cap back. I don't wanna have that hole over here, and I don't wanna put duct tape over there and any crappy stuff like that. So it's not gonna add any weight to it. It's just a small plastic piece. So I'm just gonna put this back and make it look like I still have that. It looks more professional. So we're just gonna removing that trouble light. I don't wanna see that. Giving us problem. And so we don't have oil injection anymore. We just don't need this light. Sure, it looks much better than it was before. Time to try it out.